Sup cuties, welcome back to the Lazy channel. Today we checking out the scariest pools of all time. Like the video for the algorithm, please. It helps get it to more people. My headphones are dead, so we gotta wear the gamer headset. When we
think
gamers.
of swimming pools, we think of warm rays of sunshine, crystal clear waters, and of course a whole lot of relaxation. But
I forgot to mention, I don't know how to swim, so all of these pools are kind of scary because if you throw me in it, I'm gonna die.
For some thrill seekers though, the pool experience has to be on par with some of the most intense
Why he got pants on in the pool?
water slides out there. And these adrenaline junkies crave nothing more than diving headfirst into places to cool off. Ready to take a look?
Okay.
No.
Yeah,
Let's get
I
it
agree,
on.
man.
Deep Spot. The Deep Spot Center in Moszczanów, Poland is officially the world's deepest swimming pool. With a depth of 148 feet, Deep Spot holds the same amount of water as 27 Olympic-sized swimming pools. It's a scuba diver's playground, earning it the nickname of the kindergarten for divers. Below
I'm dead as hell.
the surface,
100 and something feet? Dead as hell. We need like 6 feet max so I can touch the bottom, buddy. 6 feet. Any deeper than 6 feet, I'm dead. I gotta be able to touch the bottom. I have to.
lies a whole network of ledges, tunnels, and underwater obstacle courses that
the hell
divers
is
use to
that?
hone their navigation skills. There's also some theme decoration for a little fun as
is
well. Giant stone block walls, carved human faces, and even a sunken ship to add to the treasure diving
Wow.
feel. Free-divers are also welcome to test their endurance, with a guideline stretching all the way from the surface down to the very bottom of the pool, with markers lining the walls so they can gauge how far they get on a single breath.
You think there's people that get all the way down to the bottom in one breath? How long would that take? 150 feet if I do the calculations, carry the 12. Probably a long time.
Market Square Tower. One of the most terrifying pools in the world can be found closer to the sky than the ground. Located in Houston, Texas, the Market Square Tower's roof is adorned with a pool whose transparent edge hangs about 500 feet in the air.
I mean, that's just a normal pool, if we're being real. It's
Here,
not that
brave
scary.
swimmers can take a
Never
ride
mind.
on the wild side and feel as though they're floating above the rest of the world.
Yeah, until someone throws a pebble at your ass and then it cracks and you fall down.
Providing a completely unique perspective that'll really get your adrenaline pumping. You know that feeling you get when you're by the edge of a tall building? Yeah.
No,
now
I don't,
imagine
because I don't go on tall buildings, fool. Why would I go to the tall building and stand on the edge? I don't want to die. What the fuck?
this, and you might begin to get
People just go to the edge of tall buildings and just look over it. Like, I go on the top of a tall building, that's whatever, but why would I walk to the edge of it and lean over it? I don't want to die.
an idea of how it feels to swim in this insane body of water. While the pool's made of thick, organic glass that's strong enough to withstand almost anything, it's
Almost anything, yeah, until someone shoot that shit. Bow. Ooh, yep, you're dead.
still spine-chilling to know that 8 inches of plexiglass is all that stands between you and certain doom. The Devil's Pool. Feel like taking
I definitely don't want to go there.
a walk on the wild side? A trip to Zambia wouldn't be complete without a trip to the iconic Victoria Falls, the
Okay, yeah. That's not a pool. That's a waterfall.
world's largest waterfall. Crested on top of the crown of the mighty Zambezi River sits a hidden jewel, an incredible place nestled away
She
out of
hanging on the
sight
edge
called
of that. Oh my God, that ginger lady crazy. She was a ginger, right?
River sits a hidden jewel, an
She blonde. Shout out all the blondes and ginger people. I fuck with y'all.
incredible place nestled away out of sight called the Devil's Pool. Way before the infinity pool was invented, nature created its own version,
Yo,
just
they
waiting
are wild.
to be found. A gentle
One wave, one little. Y'all are dead as shit. Oh my God.
rapid feeds the shallow pool where the water accumulates before cascading down a sheer 300
Yo, they too crazy for me. I ain't hanging out with these type of people. Like, they in the middle of nowhere at a waterfall. Like, I stay where there's roads. You feel me? Like, just road, solid ground. If I gotta go in dirt and gravel and travel mountains, it ain't that important. I'm not trying to go. I'm cool.
foot drop to the deep water below. The water hole
Hell
isn't
no.
for the faint of heart, as one wrong move could mean you go tumbling over the edge, hurtling towards the rocks
Yeah,
below.
right down into hell. That's why it's called the Devil's Pool. You fall off of that, phew, straight down to hell.
If you're curious though, only plan a dip during the dry season, as once the African rain sets in, over 130 million gallons of water hurtles over the edge every minute. Hotel Hubertus. While Italy's Hotel Hubertus boasts some pretty spectacular views overlooking the Dolomite Mountains, this architectural wonder is famous for another reason. Tourists from around the world flock to
haircut.
swim in this unique, bare-edged rooftop infinity pool. So what's so special about it? Well, firstly, it's 82 feet long, suspended 40 feet above the ground, and the entire structure seems to only be held up by a handful of pine logs. There are no safety barriers and no fences, just an uninterrupted view of the surrounding mountains and valleys. But that's not all. A special glass viewing window on the bottom of the pool means that you can wave to the guests arriving below while they look up at you in sheer confusion.
Nah.
I just hope you're not afraid of heights.
Nah, I don't like that. I just don't like that. But I got a question, right? You know how like we chilling right now on land, on Earth. Not really in Earth, we're on Earth. And we don't see air, right? Oxygen, we don't see it. Do fish see the water? Or does it look normal to them? Like they don't see nothing? Because you know, you go underwater, you open your eyes like, you see it. You probably going blind. Not really, but it hurts. What?
Marina Bay Sands. Could this be the infinity pool of all infinity pools? If not, it's certainly the biggest and longest, even certified by the good people at the Guinness Book of World Records. Belonging to the colossal Marina Bay Sands in Singapore, the pool looks like a huge Carnival cruise ship that's been dropped on top of 3 epic glass skyscrapers.
Like, how do you build that? Jesus.
It's not until you see it from a distance that you truly get an appreciation for just how big this thing is.
That's
Perched
crazy.
atop the world at an absolutely dizzying 600 feet off the ground, the effect of the edgeless pool might make you feel a bit squeamish about taking a dip, but with a view like this, even the most anxious of swimmers might be willing to pull out a
He's
bit
bald.
of bravery. The massive pool is nearly 500 feet in length, and heading from end to end can easily make you feel like you're swimming in the sky itself, especially with the massive cityscape sprawling out below you. Nevertheless, I wouldn't be too quick to head straight for the edge. The edge. There's nothing quite like getting away from it all and heading out on tropical
Mr.
holiday
Bean,
away in
nice.
Southeast Asia. The infinity
Southeast
pool at the
Asia?
Edge Resort in Bali is the perfect place to cool off, enjoy a tasty beverage, and maybe test out your fear of heights.
Hey, food just floating in the pool. Hey, that's some rich people shit right there. In the pool eating, that's fire. Trying to get my paper up. I'm trying to go to Bali and do that.
Where better
Like I can touch the ground right there. That's fire. I go right there and eat a little brunch right there. Oh yeah, that's fire. I gotta get my paper up. I'm trying to go do this.
to soak up the sun than nestled against the edge of a cliff at a gut-wrenching height of 500 feet above the crashing ocean swell
That's
below.
fine. I'm not scared of heights. I can touch the bottom. Like right there. I'd go there. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Whoa, a 21-foot extension
That's nice.
protrudes out over the Indian Ocean with only 3.5 inches of glass between you and a perilous tumble
Well, I'm not gonna stand on the glass right here. I'm gonna stand like right here on this little border. You feel me? I'm gonna stand like right there. So, you know I ain't gonna like fall through.
down into the deep blue. A fall you'd have zero chance of surviving. Experts say that if you're feeling scared, just don't look down. But when in the edge pool, that's kind of the best part. Ark. Building a brand new residential tower gives engineers and architects the opportunity to flex some of their creative flair. To the designers of the Ark Tower in Vancouver, however, it was a chance to add some theme park thrills to an ordinary swimming pool. On the 20th floor of this 30-story residential tower is a 38-foot long swimming pool for use of the tenants that live there. But this is no
That's regular, isn't it? It looks like a normal pool. It looks normal. Yeah.
ordinary pool. 6 inches of acrylic glass line the pool's bottom, giving swimmers unobstructed views of the 200-foot drop below them. 6 inches isn't a lot.
That's what she said.
But engineers have assured us that it can hold the equivalent of 1,650 cars before it cracks, a limit I'm not willing to test out. Mud volcano. Ever heard the phrase, as happy as a pig in mud? Well, now you have the chance to experience this joy yourself. The mud pool in Trinidad and Tobago is a thermally heated natural spring in which minerals, sediment, and heat rise ever so gradually from the depths of the earth. It's technically an active volcano, only guests swim in mud, not lava. For those with quicksand concerns, you needn't worry. The bubbles of hydrocarbon-rich gas coming up from the volcano below keep you afloat. At around 200 by 40 feet, these unique mud pits are visited by hundreds of people per week. The mud is said to draw impurities out of the body and promote good health. The volcano itself has only been
4 inches is a lot. It's a lot. Come on.
active for a few years, and scientists say that it has a chance of settling down and turning back into solid ground. If you haven't been already, it might be a good idea to visit before it's gone for good. Four Seasons Safari. Most hotel pools have an interesting assortment
guy's
of
ruined my
wildlife. You've got
mood.
your
It's a
severely
lot.
sunburned tourist, an overweight middle-aged man sunbathing in Speedos, and the group of millennials glued to the swim bar. However, located in the heart of Tanzania's Serengeti National Park, the Four Seasons Safari Lodge takes this idea up a notch, adding a menagerie of wild African animals to the pool's backdrop. Guests can escape the midday heat of the African savannah by
lot.
slipping into the infinity pool and
It's a lot. It's a lot, right? Damn, bro, I should be a motherfucking actor. I whip them tears out of nowhere. What the fuck? I'm nice with it. Come on now. Jeez.
And watch as animals come to drink at the man-made watering hole just 10 feet below. Elephants, zebras, gazelles, they all parade past while you practice your breaststroke. It's the ultimate lazy man safari. Who needs a swim-up bar when you have an up-close and personal experience with the cast of The Lion King? Hotel Villa Honeg. Instagram users will be able to instantly recognize the Hotel Villa Honeg up in the Swiss Alps. It's a favorite holiday destination for influencers looking to brag about the lifestyles of the rich and famous. The infinity pool overlooks Lake Lucerne, situated in the valley below, and is bordered on all sides by snow-capped peaks and dense green pine forests. Switzerland may not instantly spring to mind when you think of outdoor swimming locations, but rest assured that the water is kept at a constant balmy 96 degrees Fahrenheit, no matter the temperature outside. In fact, rain, hail, or shine, this pool can be used in any weather, even during winter snowfalls. Sitting 3,000 feet above sea level, this pool at the top of the world is only accessible by navigating a treacherous, winding road up the side of the mountain. One thing's for sure, the view is definitely worth it.
Let me know which one y'all thought was the scariest in the comments. I love y'all. Ta-ta.
Ooh, any situation, I'm a big factor. Brought out the Glock with the Ruger, I'm a mismatcher. Ooh, baby, squeeze that punani on me, okay?